Hi, good evening. For My name's Mike. I run the all the online stuff here for St. Paul's. We're doing another interview for some of the groups that and studies that you may not know that we have. So I'm here with our director of youth and family ministries, as well as my wife, Melissa. So just before we get into the study part, I just wanted to, for anyone who may not know you or someone watching online who hasn't met you yet, just a brief overview of what you do here and how you ended up at St. Paul's.
Sure. Again, I am Melissa Jensen, Director of Family Ministries here at St. Paul's. I run a few different ministries, all conducted around families. I am the leader and director of the youth group, the co-director of Vacation Bible School. I am a leader in the Sunday school program. We also have multiple Bible studies that I am aware of, a part of, I should say, and also Senior Joy, which is a group that meets once a month for anyone who is a little bit older, but they are just older youth. So usually most of the things have to do with children, families, and that. And I have been a part of St. Paul's since 1989 when I started attending the school. And I have been a part of St. Paul's in ministry since the early 2000s.
And you were one of the first graduating classes of the Christian school, correct?
I was the second graduating class of 8th grade in 1998.
So we'll go into the studies that you do. The first one, well, since you touched on Senior Joy already, and kind of explain what it was,
Yes.
if you could just give just a little bit about when you meet, where you meet, and
Yes.
what the study, what if there is a study itself you're doing.
Sure. Senior Joy meets once a month. It is the third Thursday of the month. It is a luncheon. We meet at about 11 a.m. is when we start. You bring your own sandwich. We will provide drinks and dessert for you. And what we do is we have a little lunch, fellowship time, and then what we do is we have a small time of devotion, which I lead. Each month is a little different in the devotion, but it is usually just connected to our group and how best to serve it and how to put Christ into our lives.
And the first one is going to be on the 19th.
Thursday
September
the 19th.
19th.
Yep, 11 a.m. in the youth room.
Okay. The second one that you're leading is you have a new Thursday night study that's going to start on the 12th. If you could go into what that is and what you're going to be studying.
Yes. That is a Bible study we're going to call Sermon Notes. Similar to our old sermon notes that we used to have in the bulletin, what we're going to do is I'm going to create a sermon note Bible study based on the previous week that Pastor Evan is covering, and we are covering the book of James for the next many weeks, so that will be the course of our study. That starts tomorrow on the 12th, 6 p.m. We will again be in the youth room. This is if you are part of choir, you can come to this because it will be before your choir starts. So for adult choir, so again 6 to 7, and we will cover and address the topic of the sermon, how to apply it best to our lives, and any pieces that you might have missed or would like more clarification on, we as a group will be able to dive into that.
Okay, and then the third one you're running is one that you've done for a while, which is the young adult group on
Yes.
Sundays. So
Yes.
you go into when that is and age group and
Sure.
that kind of thing.
Young adult group is on Sundays, 2 p.m. It's actually here at our home in the parsonage. It is a study. We have done book studies. Right now we are doing studies that are individual week by week, but we meet. You have to be in freshman in college and older, but we have students ranging from that freshman in college age all the way up to about mid-30s. So you can be out of school, but it's a young adult study, and that's young adults can get together, can fellowship together, but can also look into God's Word and how to best apply it to their lives. And that's I run that with Taryn Oliveira, and that's again Sundays at 2 p.m.
Okay. And then while I have you here, we'll give a plug for the youth group as well.
Yes.
Not technically a study, but for anyone who might not know about the youth group we have here.
Yes, so. We have youth group. Youth group is ages 6th grade through 12th grade. We meet on Monday nights at from 6 to 8. We do a Bible study there because we do one each week. We have a lesson at the beginning, and then we do a time of fellowship and fun, usually at games at the end. For the next many weeks, we'll be covering a spiritual gifts inventory based for youth, so youth can discover their spiritual gifts.
Okay. That's about all I had. Is there anything else you wanted to mention at the end?
Not a Bible study, but we do have midweek worship that we also do together, and that's at 7 p.m. on Wednesday nights in the youth room.
Okay. All right. So hopefully, you learned a little bit of something. Maybe found something that you didn't know that we did. So that'll be it.
Come be part of our family in some way. We have tons of opportunities.